What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Francesco and you know what time it is. It's fragrance time, and today we're talking about Middle Eastern fragrance that has been hyped to the moon and back. This is Amber Empire by French Avenue, and this is a clone of Clive Christian Blonde Amber. Now, if you know the original fragrance, it's extremely expensive. It's like 550 euros for 50 ml. Of course, Clive Christian is one of the most luxurious niche brands for perfumery. They are the ones that have the rights to make the perfumes for the royal family in England. And they also have the cap that is the only brand that can reproduce the shape of the crown of the royal family. So it's no joke, but also their prices are crazy. Now, I never had the pleasure to smell the original Blonde Amber, because every time that I find a tester bottle in a boutique, in a shop, it's always empty. So everything, like the best I could do until now was always to smell it from the atomizer, which is very wrong, and I will talk about this kind of mistakes, do's and don'ts with perfumes in another video. But it was I was curious. I wanted to at least have a very rough idea what it smells like, but that was the best I could do, unfortunately. With Amber Empire, on the other end, 100 ml, extract concentration, around 40 euros. Now the hype has died down a little bit. Of course, there was like September, October, it was the boom of Blonde Amber clones. Like suddenly there was this hype train where everyone was coming out with a clone of this fragrance. So of course there is the French Avenue Amber Empire. There was also Maison Asrar Faris Al Arab, I think the name was. And then we have something a little bit older. There is Lattafa Art of Arabia 3. That is probably already like a couple of years old. So actually Lattafa had the idea before the others, was kind of a pioneering in this sense. I don't own other clones of Blonde Amber, to be honest. Like for me, this is enough. I decided to go with French Avenue because this is my favorite Middle Eastern house, and I love the way they clone fragrances, to be honest. I really love the quality, the presentation, the bottles, but overall, like the quality that you get for the price you pay, it's amazing. So these guys, when I first sprayed it on, I got it already like 1 month and a half ago. I already wore it. I gave it a full wearing at the office, because in any case, I mean, that's the main place where I get to use my fragrances. Guys, this is amazing. The first time that I sprayed it on skin, I was smelling it from the wrist, and I was literally like, whoa, what is this? I was immediately mind blown from the get-go, because I knew already that I would have liked it, because the scent profile is very, of course, Amber Empire, Blonde Amber is very ambery, is very sweet, is very spicy, but in a not too Middle Eastern way. I mean, it's it's not challenging at all, the spiciness, and it's super sexy, I love winter fragrances, I love sweet fragrances, and immediately I fell in love with this. I took it to the office with the same day that I was wearing it. I took the bottle to the office. Everyone was crazy about it. Like literally, I basically built a fan group of this fragrance on the first day that I used it, and I brought it to the office. Everyone fell in love with it. It's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing. Performance-wise, I heard of people who complained about the performance, especially the longevity, doesn't last long, doesn't perform well, to be honest. Like, first of all, you probably have to spray. You saw the atomizer is not too bad, but it's not pressurized for sure, but also it doesn't push out so much juice, so probably you have to spray accordingly and in a proper way. But like this scent profile is so rich, so dense, so thick, without being cloying, that in any case, to my experience, the time that I used it in a full wearing for the full working day in the office, it definitely covered the full working day. No problems. So 7-8 hours easily. Now it's been a while since I first used it. In the meantime, definitely it has matured even more, and I'm very confident that the performance is going to be even stronger now. But definitely it also projected well, because I mean, I needed to be able for people, for my colleagues to smell it in order for them to be actually interested in saying, oh, what are you wearing? What is this? So definitely I got noticed. And then also after that, a friend of mine also bought it. He also wore it, and he confirmed that it gets noticed. So the projection is good, the longevity is good. It will improve even more over time, but this, to be honest, from the little I know about Blonde Amber, from the little I managed to smell from the atomizer of a tester bottle of Blonde Amber, this is close to the original, but is more wearable, and it's more youthful in the sense that, not that this is for teenagers by any means, but the original one is probably something like to be dressed up like for super special occasions, probably also a bit more suitable for, I don't know, men in their 40s, from the 40s onwards. This is definitely something still rich as hell, and definitely very appropriate for special occasions, but a bit more easygoing, and it's a bit less dark, and it's a bit more youthful. So if you are in your late 20s, early 30s, you can definitely wear this without any problems. So I think they made it, I mean, the original one, of course, has 120 notes, and cloning a Clive Christian or a Roja or this kind of fragrances that have like super high quality ingredients and oils, and have so many notes. Cloning it like 100%, like a one-to-one, like for example Liquid Brune and Altair, is kind of impossible. But in any case, these clone houses also take an initiative, like an intentional decision to change it a little bit and to make it even more wearable. So we see it with this one, we see it with the Rayan Crimson, we see it with Veneno. So it's an intentional choice to change a little bit to make it maybe a bit sweeter or a bit lighter or a bit less smoky, to just make it more wearable for the everyday use, not necessarily, but for the average person, for however old you are. So it's just like more accessible by the public. So honestly, they did an amazing job with this one. I'm a huge fan of Amber Empire. I love it so much. You're going to see this fragrance being featured in other videos that I will make about suggestions and occasions and whatnot, and my advice. But guys, this was not just a hype beast just because Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. This is real. I mean, the quality of this one. If you're not into ambery fragrances, of course you're not going to like this, but you know what you like. So you know that if you don't like leather, you shouldn't buy ombre leather by Tom Ford. If you don't like wood, you shouldn't buy wood set in mood by MFK. But if you like amber, this is a very safe choice. 40 euros, now maybe even less because the hype has lowered down a bit, is a no-brainer, guys. This is amazing. Let me know in the comments if you already have it, if you tried it, if you love it or hate it, if you are one of the lucky ones that own the original Blonde Amber by Clive Christian. If you manage somehow to compare them side by side, let me know, guys, what you think. Like and subscribe. Let's grow together with this channel, guys, because this is very important to me, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.